If you can please turn your attention to the corner of Standard Deviant Brewing and Camp Chili Cheese Roll-Up for the opening of ceremonies.
Festanschlager, FBI. Karen.
Welcome to Bitch Talk. I'm your host, Erin.
And I'm co-host Ange, aka Captain Party.
And for more than 11 years, the show has celebrated underrepresented voices in pop culture and beyond.
But not in the snore kind of way, which is why our listeners and followers have graciously voted as Best of the Bay, Best Podcast on 48 Hills for 3 years in a row. 3-peat, bitches.
If you like what you hear, follow us on Instagram and check out our website, Bitch Talk Podcast, and rate us wherever you listen to podcasts.
We're begging you to judge us. When does that ever happen? Oh, you're not going to say anything?
Oh, what'd I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, on that note, on with the show. Clink. Welcome to our first on-location event of the year.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
It's the 7th annual Standard Deviant Chili Cook-Off, pre-Super Bowl Chili Cook-Off.
Yes.
And if you haven't been to this brewery yet, it's one of the best in the city. Definitely has got the best vibes.
I agree. All the vibes are the best here.
I mean, we see a Willy Wonka set.
The Willy Wonka...
We are at camp.
Now, look, we're not playing favorites at all.
Absolutely not.
And this chili cook-off, it is about the chili, but also a lot of people are about the whole thing, like the whole vibe of their space, so they'll deck it out. So the Willy Wonka one it's incredible. There will be pictures on Instagram, so you can check it out.
I wish we had some mushrooms to fully enjoy it.
No, not today.
It is barely 10 a.m. We should say that.
Yeah.
And we are at the brewery. So,
and we are trying to not have anything to drink right now. We got to pace ourselves. But real quick, before we get started on our interviews, shout out to Mark DeVito, the owner of Standard Deviant, and his crew. Did you get Peter's last name yet? Mm-mm. All right. So Peter, just going to say Peter, who's fucking awesome too. They have really set us up here well. And Christina, thank you guys. This is so much fun. Last year, literally during the chili cook-off, we're like, we're gonna record here. Thank you. And we are.
Before we get drunk, so you're welcome.
So manifest that shit, you guys. Your dreams can come true. All right, on to interviews. All right, you guys, we are at our first stop at Camp Chili Cheese Roll-Up.
Chili cheesy roll-up.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Missed the Y there. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Kieran. I work here at Standard Deviant Brewing with my coworker Phoebe. So we did it's a pork green chili. It's a Denver-based green chili. So it's kind of like we go to Denver for the Great American Beer Festival every year. And they have the best green chili there. And so this year I harvested like 35 pounds of fresh hatch, roasted them all, prepped them all myself, and then threw them in here. Got some pork shoulder, some beans. Just keeping it simple. Some nice spice.
Oh my God, you're speaking my language. So I don't know if you've ever been to the Reno Chili Cook-Off. We went a few years ago and there's like 50 different chilies, and our favorite one, my favorite one, I don't remember what yours was the green chili one. So I'm super excited about this. But we can't leave without talking about your setup. We are at camp. We have some shorts on a pole. We have tents. We are pitching tents on this corner.
Yes.
So can you describe, and we also have an arts and crafts corner. So can you describe the vibes?
We based our theme off the show Salute Your Shorts, but we're doing Salute Your Jorts, which is a common thread at the brewery. So we're doing a summer camp vibe. I'm the kid with the mullet, if you can't tell. Kieran's the camp counselor, and we'll be having a talent show later. And we've got some fun things in store.
Ooh, I'm glad I brought my talents. One more thing, since you're both employees, can we talk about how great this place is and how it's just kind of one of the best breweries in the city, for sure?
Yeah, we love it here. We do a lot of dumb stuff like this all the time, so It's always a fun time, and we're really excited about the Pilsner getting released today. It's like an employee favorite for sure, and perfect chili beer. So.
All right, cool. Well, we'll try not to play favorites, but you are the house chili, and if we get discounts on beer, then we might play favorites. Excited to try it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are at our next chili stand, and this one is called Gerbax. We're going to talk to our chili chef over here, and can you introduce yourself and talk about your chili?
Yeah, my name's Brian, and I grew up in the Midwest, love chili, always loved chili, and I've been working on this recipe now for maybe about 4 or 5 years, off and on.
I mean, this is Chili Fest,
Raise the
y'all.
shorts.
I love it. We're saluting shorts right now, you guys.
Yeah, it's based on Guajillo and California dried chilies that I made into a paste. It's about 50% tomato and chili based.
And have you been a part of this chili cook-off? What inspired you to be a part of the chili cook-off?
Yeah, I came through last year and saw how insane and how much of a shit show it is. I don't know if I can cuss here.
Bitch talk.
Yeah, and because I'd been working on mine for maybe 4 years, I decided, maybe this would be the year. Took a little while to convince me. I signed up last minute, but I'm ready to go.
I love that. That's so exciting. And this was 4 years in the making. These tortilla chips look incredible. We will be coming back shortly. Thanks for your time, Brian.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Yeah, good luck, you guys. All right, you guys. I'm not saying it's our favorite chili because we haven't tried it yet, but the setup is incredible. There's giant mushrooms. There's candy balloons. There's a chocolate fountain happening. It's so I can't. Chili Wonka. Let's talk about Chili Wonka. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Preston.
All right.
I'm Anna.
Tell us about Chili Wonka.
Well, every year we come to Standard Deviant for the Chili Cook-Off, and we feel like we have to top our theme from the prior year. So prior themes have included Chili Idol. Last year we did a Talladega Nights themed one. We did a Nana's Chili, Italian grandma style. We made bolognese that year, won the Something's Fishy Award. But this year we were inspired by Chili Wonka, or Willy Wonka. So we've, gone all out, themed everything, and we hope the chili's good too. But, the theme and the decorations are half the fun.
We've got both brisket chili as well as a vegetarian chili, so something for everybody, and a chocolate fountain with gobstoppers and marshmallows and all the good fixins.
We're very inclusive here at Chili Wonka. Vegetarian and meat chili for the people.
I love that. This is the city to do that in as well. So since you have such a big team, can you talk about how you come up with the recipes? Or is there one leader and everyone else just works on the costumes?
I wish I could say we use a recipe, but generally it's fairly haphazard. We just go with what we think looks good, and but we did use a recipe to kind of guide us. But then a lot of tasting. So that's one of the nice things about having a team of like 6 is everyone gets to taste, everyone provides feedback, and we make changes, as a team. So, I don't trust my palate, but thankfully I have teammates with better palates than mine. So.
Well, talking about chili, but now I want to talk about the theme because it sounds like it's also a team sport. How does that happen? Do you just put themes in a hat and you pick it? Or do you, I don't know, are you drinking and you're just figuring it out? I don't know. Tell me.
There's always Standard Deviant drinking a beer or two involved, but we spend basically the entire year ideating and like throwing ideas out there, putting them in notes lists and things like that. And then we kind of just democratically agree, come to a consensus.
No comment. Feels very topical.
Well, and am I wrong to assume that these are psychedelic chili? I was hoping maybe psychedelic chili. I could use some mushrooms with this backdrop, I'm just going to say.
No comment.
We'll see in 1 hour after I have my taste.
Yeah,
okay, we'll be back to find out.
I can tell you off podcast a little bit about that. But.
Super excited to try it. Thank you for all of your effort that you've put into this. It's really fun.
Thank you for the joy.
Have fun today.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Okay, we are now here at Diverse Chili, and we're going to talk to our next chili chef. Can you introduce yourself and talk about your chili?
Hi, my name is Libby, and my chili is actually, we took chili and we made it into sausage. And then we're also serving it with chili on top of it. So it's a lot of chili. It's a lot of chili.
You cased it? You cased it yourself?
Yes, we ground our own meat, We put it in casings. We cooked all the sausage, and then we made the leftover that we didn't have cased into more sausage to put on top.
Okay, this feels like you've done this before. So have you been a part of another chili cook-off where this was successful? Tell us all about this concept.
No, we've never done this before, but we do make a lot of chili. We make a lot of sausage. And we have participated in this before, but the last time we participated, we won the worst chili.
Oh, got it.
If you're not going to be the best, you may as well be the worst. Something. You walk away with something.
Diverse.
Oh, you brought since this is not a visual medium,
Yes.
she's pointing at her trophy, which is a toilet.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Wait, so, sorry, I'm just blown away. So you have a sausage casing, maker in your kitchen?
We do. We have we were given a meat grinder by a person that we knew in the dog park, and it can grind 8 pounds of sausage a minute. So 8 grams of meat a minute, and so that's what we use. And then we bought a sausage stuffer. It's about 4 feet tall. It's ridiculous.
We want to have a sausage stuffing party.
Please. This sounds so fun. It's kind of been my dream to try it because, all the cooking shows they have, whenever they're stuffing the sausages, I was like, I feel like I could be good at that. I don't know why.
It is quite fun, and if we ever can find somebody with a backyard, we'll bring our smoker and we'll make smoked sausage. So, give us a backyard, we'll be over.
Wow.
My good friend Erin here has a lovely backyard.
We
We'll talk
have a
after.
Nice backyard.
But I don't think we got, what was the meat base, or is there multiple?
It is tri-tip, which seems crazy, but it was cheaper than ground beef, and pork shoulder.
I am so excited.
I'm excited. So,
It also has the porter from Standard Deviant.
well, of course.
Well, this is definitely the most unique sounding chili in presentation and in effort. So thank you so much. I'm really excited to try it.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm excited for everyone to try it too.
So we are here at Luigi's Chili. This is my favorite now. Okay, I haven't even had it yet.
We're trying not to play favorites. Everyone
I'm not.
we talk to, it's like, okay, that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Let's just talk about the theme here. Who wants to chat about that?
And introduce yourself.
And introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Amanda for Free Luigi's Chili.
I'm Jason from Free Luigi's Chili as well.
A little dark turn. I have stage 3 cancer, and the healthcare system's a bitch. So we decided to, pay homage to our hero, our man at arms.
Okay, I gotta go tear up. No. Thank you for sharing. Wow, that hits. Okay, yeah. No. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah. No. Don't be sorry. She cries at the drop of a hat. It's fine. No, but also, yeah.
I'm the crier of this podcast.
Fuck the system. We talk about this on Bitch Talk so often. I have, my friends go to Mexico for medical care. That's just such a real thing. But let's just rewind, because were you always going to be part of this Chili Fest, and then Luigi happened, and then it all just kind of fit, or what came first, the chicken or Luigi?
Wait, say it again?
I'm just curious, because it all just kind of fit. Were you always going to be part of the Chili Fest, and then Luigi happened, and you're like, this is our theme?
This is our 3rd year doing the Chili Fest. And every year I come up with a theme, and then he's the master chef at work. And so this year I was like, it has to be Luigi. We have to pay homage to Luigi. And so it kind of just and then he was like, all right, I'll figure out the recipe.
So it's like an Italian-style chili. So it has hot Italian sausage in it, a lot of red wine. It's close to bolognese, but we're making sure it's still chili. There's pepperoni in there. We're super excited about it.
Can you talk about the difference between a bolognese and a chili? Because I'm not sure how to differentiate that.
That's a very good statement. I think it just has more chilies in it itself, right? So we still have 4 different dried chilies in there. I'm blanking on which ones they are right now, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little bit hungover. But
Who is it?
But yeah, we're very happy about it.
I want to talk about jardiniere over here. Or no? What is this?
Right there, we just have, it's like pickled cherry peppers. Just pickled cherry peppers, just to add a little bit of acid on top of the chili. So we're going to serve that with just a little bit, just on top, just cut through some of it. So we're happy about it.
Did you guys talk about how many times have you entered the chili contest and where did you place?
So last year we won.
Oh my God.
Best Chili 2024.
I'm trying to remember which one it
we
was.
were
We were over there.
we were right there. We were God, what was our theme? We had like the cheesy potato bread rolls and we stuffed it with chili, so it was
yep.
yeah,
Now
the,
I
like
remember.
sliders, kind of sloppy joes.
Mm-hmm.
Our theme was dodgeball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
This doesn't do well for the podcast, but yeah, this
Yeah.
is what it was
Yeah.
last
Oh,
year.
Yeah.
okay.
Which was super stoked. And then the year before, we were over there and we were De Bear's chili because he's from Chicago. Yeah.
Third year.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know what else to say. It's Luigi's chili, hot Italian sausage. Like, it's just on the nose. Well done.
It's a little bit topical too because we're like, where's the female Luigi, and what do we call Luigia? Legina?
Gianna.
Luciana. Luciana.
I don't mean to be gender specific, but I want another Luigi.
No, we need to think of a good name. By the time I'm like a couple beers deep in, I'll have one.
We're
I'll have
coming
a name
back.
for
We're
you.
coming back, and we'll put it on mic when we all figure it out. We can all brainstorm collectively.
Y'all, thank you.
Thank you for sharing your
Yes,
story.
yeah,
and
thank you.
Yeah, this is incredible. Good
Yep.
luck today.
Yeah, good luck, winners.
We are with our next chili chef, and this chili is so good it doesn't even need a name. It speaks for itself. So can you introduce yourself and talk about your chili?
All right. So, I make home fermented hot sauce. And so, for the chili cook-off, I did this. Okay, so 2 years running. I've done this only 2 years. But every year, I make a hot sauce batch specifically for the cook-off. That's this guy right here. And use the solids that the sauce comes off of as the base for the chili.
Smart.
So that's in here, that's in here. I have beans and I have meat separately. This is actually totally vegan on this side. Anybody here is vegan, and last year there were people who came up and were grateful they had something to eat. But the true experience is to combine the two. All of the standard Deviant beer is in the beans, lest anybody think they can just get away by having the meat alone.
So you've done this 2 years in a row. What drives you to be here at Chili Cook-Off every year?
It's super fun. It's a lot of work, but I'd like to say I'm strongly competitive. I'm not. This is just fun, and it's fun to share food with people. I like to cook. I like to eat.
I did want to ask one thing. We haven't asked this with any returners, but like every year you're like, all right, that's the last time, and then like halfway through the year you're like, I want to do it again.
No, last year was my first time, so I suspect I'll be jaded like that in year 3 or 4.
It's also really interesting to see what accoutrements you bring with you. So can you talk about what we're going to be topping our chili with?
Yep. So I've got, again, I fermented these onions. They're a little sulfurous, but they got a lot of nice crunch to them. Fritos also, crushed Fritos just for the crunch. And that's actually a coconut-based yogurt. So again, all the toppings, vegan. You show up here, bean chili, vegan toppings for you.
I love it. And I want to try that hot sauce on its own, too. That looks incredible. It's like got a nice texture to it. Thank you so much. Good luck. We'll be back in a little bit.
All right, I don't see a name here, so do you want to introduce your chili to the folks and what your names are?
This is our papaya tori chili.
Ooh. What does that mean?
If you have a footage here, you will see a chili filled inside of a papaya.
Oh, shit. It's
Pot pie
in the pot
chili.
pie. Holy shit. That's brilliant. Mine's blown right now.
Okay, I need to come back to life.
How have I lived
AK.
40 plus years and never had a pot pie chili?
Really?
Anyways, yes, carry on.
Today's the day.
What are your name?
I'm Bill.
I'm Wilmer.
How did you get involved with this chili cook-off, and have you done it before?
Well, I ate here with someone who's competing here today. I came to just taste his chili and voted for him, and now we're competing. I love chili. I love Americana. I think it's beautiful, and we're excited. Bill's a big fan of Americana too.
So who came up with the recipe, and what is the base for this chili?
It's a collaboration, and Wilmer can elaborate a little bit more on the chilies that were used. But today, for protein-wise, we're using oxtail.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh my God.
Well, first off, we were at a French restaurant having, like, what the hell are those pies called? Some sort of pie with escargot in it, and Bill said, that'd be good with beans. And then I was like, well, that'd be good with chili. So the chilies today we're using are 3 types of chihuacle. That's negro, rojo, and amarillo. Those are used for traditional Oaxacan mole. So that's where they're coming from on my last trip from Oaxaca. We also have some beautiful pasillas, guajillo, and fresh habanero and jalapeno with a bunch of gorgeous spices, some star anise, cardamom, cumin, and coriander, and a bunch of other goodies. No.
This is very...
Recipe.
Yeah.
Proprietary recipe.
This is very labor intensive just because you are building a pot pie. So how do you feel you're going to do today? Because you've been here to the chili cook-off. It gets crazy. So do you have a whole system of the pot pies? Are they all done? Are you making them as they go? How does this go?
We prepared about 50 pies, but we're judged by deliciousness, not by the labor we put in. So, I'm sure everyone worked really hard on their chili. So,
And all these
we'll
suckers
see
that
what
come,
happens.
person number 51 that comes, I'd be crying. I'm glad we're here early.
We tell everyone come early.
There's also a crema I see here. Can you explain the crema?
Yeah, so we have a Central American crema. My mom's from Nicaragua, so that's just kind of my bread and butter. Bill added some lime and then also beautifully chopped up some chives.
Well, we can't wait to try it. Thank you so much. It's bringing a lot of international cultural flair. My oxtail soul is on fire right now. We'll see you in a little bit. Good luck. Okay, we are here with our next chili chef, and this chili is called Cincinnati. Miss Nasty, if you're nasty, is that what we call you?
Yeah, Miss Nasty is fine.
Okay, can you introduce yourself, and let's talk about this chili.
Yeah, sure. I'm Shannon. This is my team. We're Cincinnati this year. This is our 3rd year doing it. And this year we went to go for like a really authentic like skyline chili. We weren't trying to like beef it up or like make anything like extra. We just wanted to do like basic ass like fucking skyline chili. So we got noodles, we got our okay chili, we got cheese.
What does that even mean?
I think you can do it 1-way, 2-way, 3-way, 4-way, 5-way. No, I don't think there's 1-way. It's 2-way, 3-way, 4-way, 5-way.
To do the chili?
A polyamorous chili? This is so San Francisco.
Yeah. I mean, we are on brand here.
Yeah.
Yes. Where's the rainbow, you guys? Come on.
We didn't have enough colored markers.
You're too busy being nasty. See what happened?
Yeah. Well, I just had a question because you keep calling it Skyline. What does that mean?
Oh, so Skyline Chili is it's a chain, and it's kind of basically like fast food chili, and they're very well known for having spaghetti with chili on top.
Mm.
Yeah, in Cincinnati, Ohio. None of us are from Ohio.
Okay, well,
Another classic way of serving it is on a hot dog. We just didn't want to bring like 1,000 hot dogs to it. So.
That's Clara, for those of us we haven't
Yes,
been
Clara,
introduced to you
yes.
yet. I like it. And I see kidney beans and are those garbanzo beans? So what are these? What are the sides
Navy
that we're
beans,
going to
I
be
think.
tossing? Navy beans. What are these sides that we're going to be tossing on the pasta with the nasty chili?
So it has to go with cheese. Like, you don't have an option. You have to put cheese on it. And then we'll give you the option to do beans and onions. But we're probably going to force that upon you as well.
okay. All right, do you guys eat this in normal life, or are you just doing it for the chili cook-off?
No, we don't.
Clara
Jacob, our friend Jacob over here, goes whenever he goes back to Cincinnati. He says that he gets it every fucking time he goes there.
So it's Jacob's. Okay, because
is
I'm like,
Jacob's fault.
You're not from Cincinnati. So it's because of Jason. That was the inspiration.
Jacob.
Or Jacob.
And he said it was very close to the true form of Cincinnati or Skyline Chili, authentic.
So this is a fast food spot that I've never heard of. Can you clarify what else they have at this Skyline?
It's really just chili and spaghetti and hot dogs.
Literally, okay.
It's
That
the
sounds
whole,
like
the whole
our
point
meal
of it is-
every day.
The whole point of it is chili as a condiment to two things that they make, and it's mostly all in Ohio and then surrounding states. Nowhere else really. So it's very specific to Ohio area. I'm from Kentucky, so I'm the closest to Skyline.
And did you say how many times you've done this, or is this the first time?
They've done this 3 or 4 times.
The plot thickens with this team. You're all a mystery,
Yeah.
really. I'm intrigued, and I can't wait. This is the one I'm most like, I don't know what to expect.
I don't know.
And I'm very excited. Yeah.
Usually when we come here, we have like put in the time, the research, the resources.
Yeah.
This one was more of like, let's just go a different route.
And have fun, right? Please. We all need joy in our lives.
Yeah.
We always have fun.
I love that. Well, we're super excited to try it. Thank you for talking with us, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks, you guys. We are with Blackout Chili, and I believe we're talking to one of 2 chefs here. Can you All right, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Nick. I'm Adam.
All right, what is this chili? Why is it going to win?
So this is our chili verde. It's smoked pork and chorizo base, bunch of charred vegetables, other chilies, aromatics, and then all that's going to be served inside of a black tostada shell. So heirloom purple masa with a bunch of charred chilies, turn that black, and then fry it. And topping cilantro, cotija cheese, pickled peppers, and huitlacoche, which is a corn fungus from Mexico. And then the dessert takeaway is going to be an Underberg caramel, and with the option of also a fermented hot sauce if you want a little bit spicier.
All right, who brought in the professionals? Okay,
I know.
well,
What is this tostada is really
It's beautiful.
interesting to me. Is this something that you do regularly, and
No,
that
this
was
is
the
just
inspiration for the blackout?
It's basically this was the inspiration for the name, and then it's also just the kind of idea of like a mole negro, so all those charred chili flavors, and also just looks super fucking cool.
And you are officially the only chili chefs that brought dessert, so that's already extra points.
Well, Wonka has some candy, but did you make these?
You made them?
Yeah, these are handmade and hand rolled pieces of caramel.
Okay, who are you guys? Like, seriously.
We're chefs at Spruce.
Oh.
Kind of near my neighborhood, but I do not live in that neighborhood. But fancy. Oh, shit.
Oh, this is so exciting.
These are fun, with
You're not making this at Spruce.
grind. This is our little day off and week of prepping for something that's a little bit different. So
This elaborate chili is just for funsies. I love it. And so what this hot sauce, this is also, you make it as well. Does it bring the fire, or what is it?
chilies we got from the farmer's market during the summer, fermented it for 2 months, and basically it's just blended, seasoned with a little bit of vinegar, salt, super simple, but gives a nice funkiness, heat. Like I say, if anyone wants it a little spicier.
Does Underberg know about your caramels here?
No.
Should they?
Sure. I joked about taking a photo and then, or making a sign that said sponsored by Underberg, but we don't want that cease and desist.
You could still do that. I doubt that they would. I think they would be honored.
Probably.
No, all the chili that we're going to be eating today, we need a digestivo. So thank you. The bathroom thanks you as well.
No problem.
All right, you guys.
The eyes that you're giving, I'm just like, I can't look directly at you. It makes me shy.
Yeah, I'm loving the branding here. This is Bad Blood, Good Chili, Super Bowl chili. And can you guys introduce yourselves?
Yes, my name is Travis Kelsey, a.k.a. Woody. And I would be nowhere without Taylor. She makes me who I am.
That's fair. Yeah, I heard. And your cheerleader.
About my posse here, please. I brought them because she wouldn't show up. She stayed at home. She's on that Eras tour, something, I don't know. So I picked up my own little, cheer.
She's making the bread and butter. That's what she's doing.
And you're making the chili for the bread
I
and butter.
tattooed up and everything for her. I mean, a lot going on at this moment.
Woody, are you rooting for anyone in the Super Bowl? I can't tell.
No, I'm actually a New York Giants fan. I hate the Chiefs, and I hope the Eagles die.
Tell us how you really
feel. Ever let them get back together with Glenn Fry? All eagles should die. They all should die.
When they went on their own, they were better together as a group. Anyways, let's talk about this chili. Let's bring it back. What is the base? And let's talk about your choice of accoutrement.
We got about 10 pounds of beef and pork. We got 46 spices.
Ooh.
I can't name them all.
That's more than KFC, from what I remember.
Yeah.
He's got 12.
Exactly. I'm waiting. We're going to add an Underberg to make it 47 spices. And it's going to be a winner. Every year I come in second. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But this is my year. I brought the bridesmaids. I'm going to be the bride. Right? Let's do this.
What does Taylor think about your sexy cheerleader? She can't be okay with that.
Well, she hasn't shown up yet, so anything
So
goes.
that's why.
Anything goes. I mean, I already took some pictures in the photo booth with these guys. Do you have those?
Anastasia says that Taylor is much more sexy than Anastasia, but Anastasia got the moves.
That's right. What's your name?
Anastasia.
What's your name? Who are you? Did you just find them off the streets, Woody?
Oh, actually, I saw them over there on Mission and 15th. They were selling stolen goods, dressed like this. I'm like, come with me, lady.
I don't know if they're stolen.
Yeah.
No, I steal.
Okay, then it's confirmed. Do you want to add anything? And what's your name?
My name's Shannon. I think we've covered it all.
Don't talk. Ice is coming.
Sorry, they might be on the way. They could be on the way.
Ice is coming.
Are you Elon Musk?
I'm not quite.
Oh, okay.
But there may be some relation way back when, you know. That's why I'm hiding with Taylor.
And he shaved for this.
I did shave for this. I did. We take the role very seriously.
Will you be performing and cheer for us, or you know?
Is there a halftime show?
Halftime show is all
He
us.
was already doing the whole show.
Oh my
before
God!
we started. I don't know if you missed it.
We will be back if we're allowed to record. We can't wait. Well, thank you.
We're a San Francisco-based podcast called Bitch Talk. We've been around 12 years. Yeah. So find us.
I will.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. This is really fun.
This is really
Can't
fun.
wait to try.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys.
Bye. Our people are coming. Of course,
Yeah,
our
of course.
friends, the elders, are the first ones through the door. They're not even officially started yet.
No.
All three of our friends are already here. Senior
All
hour.
four of our friends.
Senior hour.
Yep.
Okay, so can we just say that was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
This event brings the biggest characters out, and I'm loving every fucking second.
Yep.
Everyone's hilarious.
Why don't we cheers first, bitch?
We
cheers.
did it. We are here. And I'm really excited because this is only my second year in a row coming, but all of the chilies are really very, very, very different.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to have a couple that are similar-ish, but this is just like, I'm really excited.
This is just a fun time. I love that Standard Deviant does this. It's brilliant to do it leading up to the Super Bowl on Super Bowl Sunday, because if you care about the Super Bowl, you can do this and then go see the Super Bowl or stay at Standard Deviant and watch it. Or if you don't care about the Super Bowl, I don't, only the halftime show, you can do this and it doesn't have to be part of the Super Bowl.
Right,
It's
exactly.
brilliant. It's brilliant. I love it.
And I feel like the flair of an event like this, because we've been to the Reno Cook-Off where
Yeah.
it's very serious.
It's
and
very
there's like
serious.
50 people, and
It's so much.
this has a flair of like karaoke. Like some people are a lot of style. Some people are just like, I'm just a good singer and I'm going to kill it. But there's like that dichotomy of like flair versus talent versus all both. You know what I mean? Like, I just love how they bring their personalities into the chili and into the presentation.
Yeah,
Any thoughts on who might be winners?
Yeah,
Winner
I do
chicken
actually
dinners?
already. Blackout chili is my pick.
I mean, they're professional
pro.
chefs, and their ingredients are, every ingredient they have is 10 steps above it being a regular ingredient.
I knew right away that something was a little more
Brewing.
pro. A little more pro because of their accoutrement setup.
Yeah.
And how nice it was.
Mhm.
And it was, and then he was like, I always forget the name of the fermented corn.
Oh, the guanciale?
No.
Tanamera. I know what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to fuck that up. But I just, and that they picked that, I'm like, oh, these guys, come on.
Yeah.
But they're super cool.
I'm also really excited about the green chilies as we spoke.
Yes.
Because green chili tends to be my favorite.
Well, they're almost right next to each other.
There's also the fucking pot pie that there's only 50 of
we're
those
going
made.
straight
we are
to pot
running
pie.
to that shit as soon as it's open.
Yeah, 11:30, 11:29. We're going to be right there, but we have to get our spoon, Ange. So we got to get that. We got to factor that in.
I will not spoon you until I've had at least a couple beers. I told you that already.
Ew.
I'm way too sober for spooning.
Yeah.
But
are you?
I'm also very excited about the sausage chili. Like, what the fuck? Mind blown.
We'll see, because they're the worst and they lost. So
There's only up from there. There's only up. Look, I'm excited about everything.
Yeah.
This is just like, I'm so happy being here.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Thanks again to Mark and Christina for letting us come and fuck around
and hang out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and have a little space. We have our own space.
Yeah.
I do want to say before we get started that we haven't done a basic in a while.
No.
And the month of January has
it's not even this month yet.
Well, yeah, last month, which was the month of January.
Yeah, sorry.
Has been tough for the obvious reasons, but really fucking great because we were able to enjoy Sketchfest, SF Sketchfest.
That's right.
Which I went to 7 fucking shows.
Yeah, she sketchfested.
And I arguably shouldn't be laughing this much because I'm post-surgery.
Yeah, literally, I thought that was part of the caretaking, right? You're not supposed to be belly laughing.
Yeah, but I 2
No
weeks
belly
in
laughing.
was my first Sketchfest show. But we saw some incredible shows. I saw Ralph Macchio.
Your hero.
My sister and I, and we saw the Napoleon Dynamite reading. It's been 20 years since that film came out. The whole cast was there, except for the brother, which was sad. But John Hader, he did the sign language scene. He did the dance. It was crazy. But I just want to thank SF Sketchfest. January is a time when we definitely need a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
And I think that got us through the month.
And also, we also did Sundance at the same time, and now I think we're just going to stay home and do, if we can, online Zoom Sundance, but then in real life Sketchfesting.
Because we can cover both.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 birds, 1 cup.
No.
Oh wait, I wanted to call this basic 2 girls, 1 uterus, but
yeah,
you were against it.
No, it's fine.
I didn't even
Whatever.
tell. Oh, I had a hysterectomy.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, now we will talk about a hysterectomy. Now's the part of the show
At a
where that
chili
will
fest.
happen. Yeah,
So
why not?
It's ideal.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not going to go there. It's too early in the morning. Go ahead, talk about your surgery, because I know some things and I don't know some things.
I did. I've been needing to get one because I have this gene that I have a higher risk. I had a higher risk of getting uterine cancer. So why
What's
not?
the gene called?
It's called Lynch syndrome.
Yeah.
And my sister had uterine cancer, and everyone of blood relation has a 50% chance of getting it. So that increases my chances, and I just figured, I don't want to have children. Why not eliminate?
You don't?
No, I babysit enough during these podcasts. Just so love you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move on. Keep talking about your uterus.
So yeah, I had it on January 3rd, and all of my staff, my head doctor, the side doctor, the nurses, except for the anesthesiologist, were all women.
Dude.
My doctor, my main doctor, was a woman of color who was so fucking cool. And when they came up to me, because a hysterectomy, especially for someone who's, for me, I'm young, in quotations, to be having a hysterectomy, they're really very, very cautious about, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you know the repercussions? So they come up to you a lot, and they I just want to make sure you know what this means, you know what we're doing. And every time I saw them, I'm like, what's up? How long have you been a doctor? I was just really excited.
You were interviewing them, basically.
Yes, because it's just so cool to see all these women. And I immediately feel just calmer knowing that they are in charge. It was just a really nice experience. And I was like, I'm probably the most excited person you're going to see today, because I'm just, get this shit out of me. I'm not going to have my period anymore. I'm not going to have to buy fucking tampons anymore. The world is my sex oyster now. I don't need IUD anymore.
Sex oyster. That should be a bar?
Sex oyster.
I don't know.
No, but
Is it a
I'm
bar
just going to say
somewhere?
the medical care that I received was incredible. And, it was a painful recovery, but it wasn't that bad. It was totally manageable.
Yeah.
And,
You were up and about pretty much, what,
a
next
week
day?
later.
Well, no, but I mean, like, you had to get up, walk around
Yeah.
a little bit of your neighborhood, which is on a hill, by the way.
Yeah, and the stairs, and yeah, it wasn't easy, but I was off the oxys. I had one day of like, I'm always, after a surgery, I'm always like, I'm not going to use the pills. I'm just going to like have edibles or, whatever. But the first day after a surgery, it's too
No,
much.
yeah.
And like, why put yourself through that pain if you don't have to? So the first day I was on the oxys and then I was off them. And yeah, by the third day I was going on walks.
Okay.
Yeah. And then by the second week I was going to comedy shows. So.
Well, and we brought you a sandwich and we ate on your beautiful balcony.
Thank you very
like,
much.
By the next week, I think.
The next week, yeah. Thank you for being there.
Oh, always.
And supporting
we love
me and bringing me.
Look, I was, I'm Mama Bear, and I was really trying not to text you all the time and see how you
Mhm.
were and bring you soup because you had a fabulous caretaker aunt. So
I told you that I was going to be fine.
I know. But
Yeah.
Also, just to like not. Anyways, whatever. That's me.
But yeah, so now officially Bitch Talk is 2 women, 1 uterus.
Yeah. Cool. I don't know. I'm not doing anything with mine either, so take it out, everybody. Take it out. It's a conversation of our of the time that we're in right now because I just talked to someone else that was like, someone who has breast cancer, and she was like, I kind of just want them to take my uterus out because it's the breast cancer that I have partially is because of my hormones. And so she wants to advocate for that. I'm like, oh yeah, I have multiple people in my life that have just had or have had hysterectomies. So
Anybody who's anybody is getting them.
Yeah.
And I was actually I was talking to my friend who lives in Mexico who has also had a hysterectomy recently.
Yeah, so
and
like
her
poor
sister has really bad endometriosis to the point where she can't function some days. And she's had multiple surgeries and she's been begging for a hysterectomy for years.
Begging.
But because she's in her 30s, they were like, no, you're too young. What if you want to have kids? Begging, in pain.
So we can't make that decision for ourselves either.
As a woman in her
comment.
30s.
No comment.
So she finally has gotten a hysterectomy a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And it's too late. Like her endometriosis is still fucked up. It's too late.
Yeah.
So, on the topic of free Luigi chili.
Yeah, correct.
Fucking medical system. And
Yeah.
also, like, I think we know what we want for our lives better than anyone else, I'm hoping.
Yep. Yeah, the one thing I want to talk about a little more is, and it's not going to be that long, but during Sketchfest, so if you go back a couple episodes, we had a comedian from Australia, Cassie Workman, on. They wrote a play about Kurt Cobain called Aberdeen. And it sounds very esoteric. It sounds kind of out there. It's more of a storytelling kind of one-person show, I guess. And we went to see it, and it's just really stuck with me. And goddamn, a good storyteller. And also a poet. Is that the word? But just, it really stuck with me. Follow Cassie, because they're actually writing a new project, too, for TV, I believe.
It is episodic in some way. Yeah, we don't know where.
We can't say anything else about that. But that's one of the highlights so far of this year, and what I want to really, and I hate saying lean into, but I want to lean into that. I want to lean into art. I want to lean into being in community at a Chili Fest, and things that just make you think. I'm still thinking about that play. And now I'm on a Nirvana and whole rabbit hole of music, which is great.
Well, and I've been wanting to smoke cigarettes ever since that show.
Well,
I'm like, this was heavy.
Yeah.
In the best way possible. And like, you need to have a cigarette after that show.
I told you,
in the best way possible. I don't advocate for people to smoke.
Yeah, sure.
But it's the end.
It's the world as we know it.
You know what that reminds me of? We got to tell the people what we did on the day that I'm sorry about our president, but on the day that he was inaugurated,
Oh God, a bad
That
crab
night-
sandwich. Oh God, you guys. Okay.
We partied like we were in our 30s.
Yeah, we have
Who do
five.
who
We
do
have less
think
than
we
5
are?
minutes.
Who do we think we are?
I'm gonna still tell you. So Ange and I and her sister were like, we're doing dry January because Ange also. I don't want to
Well,
say
I'm
it's a
having
cheat.
surgery.
Yeah, it wasn't a cheat, but a little bit of a cheat because she's like, well, I'm having surgery and I'm not going out, so yeah, I'm gonna do dry January, right? So fast forward to MLK Day, and also something else that happened that day. And we were like, we don't want to be home. We don't want to be in front of TVs. Let's go out. So we wanted crab. We got a really overpriced bad crab sandwich, whatever. Moving on. But then we played pool, which was really fun, at a favorite bar in Pacifica. And then we came back up here, and it just turned into a full day. Why did we go down? Oh, we went to see a movie.
Yeah, we went to watch.
We went to a screening of Presents.
Presents, which is a Steven Soderbergh's new
Yes.
horror film, which I found it to be it was entertaining.
It's
but
interesting. It's an interesting
there
take.
were also like some things that I wasn't feeling, and it ends, and I wasn't satisfied at the end. But whatever.
Well, here's the thing that you haven't heard about it because I don't think it's gotten a lot of good press. Anyways, but if you're a movie person and you like Steven Soderbergh, I'd give it a try. It was an interesting take on how to do a ghost film.
Right. True.
So then we went to a movie. Then we got drinks
But
to
the
process.
movie was in Japantown.
Right, and we had to process this as you do any film. So we went and got drinks, and then then it just turned into a night.
The problem is.
The problem?
I think the problem is that you, Aaron, now you kind of want to go out more, and you used to be my compass of like, mom says go home, and now you're the one that actually is saying let's go out, and I'm used to being like, well, if she wants to go out, I'm definitely going to go out, because you're normally the one that says to go home. So this is what the problem is that I'm finding in our older years. We're sort of, but we're not reversing roles because there's no good cop anymore. There's just bad cop and me. And I'm like, yup. I'm down.
Well, again, I'm looking at the world and I'm like, I think I can go out another extra few hours, but I do need to really think about drinking because that's why I got the mini. That's why I got the mini drink.
We were calling a car.
Yeah, you were.
And you were like, let's go have one more drink. But in Japantown, the options of bars are
Nil.
karaoke bars.
Yep.
So then we went to sing fucking karaoke, and we sang until the
They
lights
closed.
turned on.
Yeah.
We went to Festa, which please go if you love it. And there was this other group of kids that were all like Broadway singers. I mean, they were performers 1,000,000%.
There were the Broadway kids singing, and they were great. And then there was us.
And they were also in mourning because of the day. It was Martin Luther King's birthday, which we're celebrating, but then another thing that was bad. So they were singing with their sunglasses on. So then, of course, I was too, because I'm trying to keep up with the kids and
Sure.
stay hip to
But
the
you didn't
times.
also talk about the guy who sang
Les Mis.
Les Mis.
Which is my sister and
This
I's
dude
favorite
was
music.
sitting at the bar by himself, super like cisgender white man.
Unassuming.
Khakis.
I never would have expected.
Yeah, and then goes up and sings Les Mis. But, I started with Bobby Caldwell because that's what I do.
And you tried to sing.
I really tried, you guys. I really tried to sing It's the End of the World as We Know It. And that's a really hard song to karaoke, you guys, especially after drinking for a few hours.
Oh my
Really
God.
hard, really hard.
That was when I realized we only sing the chorus of that.
No.
I've never known what the verses are of that
It's
song.
basically like We Didn't Start the Fire,
Yeah.
but way faster.
But at least you know, like, Billy Joel. You know every couple. But we closed the night
Yes,
at
we did.
almost 2 a.m. by singing Nothing Compares to You.
Which was great.
By the Sinead O'Connor version,
Yep.
an original song by Prince.
Yep.
And I dedicated it to my good friend here, Aaron Lim.
Don't make me cry again on this podcast. Stage 3 cancer and Nothing Compares to You. Thanks.
So, yeah, we've had a fucking crazy January.
Yeah, end
And
of February.
Here we are in February.
Yeah,
So,
and we're not going to talk about all the sad stuff. Everyone knows all the sad stuff.
Everybody knows
We've been
that
sad
shit.
too, you guys.
But we're trying to give you examples of how we're going through the pain and going through the difficultness. Is like we have community, we have art, we have reasons to find joy and be joyful. So
And know wherever you are, there's a community that you can go out and hang out with and or support. Just know that. Google it. Or maybe don't because they're following our shit. But you can find them. You can find your people and be with them. And know that that's what's going to sustain us.
And if you don't find something that reflects what you're going through in mainstream media, please look at independent film, because these Sundance films that we covered, if you haven't listened to them, they're just like right on the nose with where our heads are at in this world, and also what we hope for in the future. So
So
let's
now
have chili.
Yeah, we're going to eat chili. I'm looking at that pot pie. They're bringing out some more, and
They only have 50. We have to hurry.
I know. And all our friends are here. Okay, guys,
We're
take
gonna be
care.
back with the winners as
Yes.
well. So TBD,
Love you, bye.
bitches.
Okay, cool. Should we announce some winners?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Let's just get there. We're all thinking it. It's the elephant in the fucking room. Best presentation. Best presentation, best overall presentation and spirit award essentially has to go to Chili Wonka! Come on up here.
Come on up, Chili Wonka. Oompa, loompa, doop-a-dee-doop.
We've got the best chili for you.
Thank you so much for putting psychedelics in all our chili today, too. I'm kidding.
Moving right along, oh, they always really bring it. Moving right along, the winner of the category for best chili name. Best name goes to Nameless.
With the unanimous vote.
With the unanimous vote. Well, we talked about it, but then it was unanimous.
This is what we call irony. Hey!
At least this is what Alanis Morissette would call irony.
It's like 10,000 spoons today without, all you need is a knife. Okay.
So I got this fish here. I've done this before, I don't do it every year. This is a Something's Fishy Award. It's inscribed on here. And I was like, what is it gonna be? I thought it might be some guys in the corner, but they weren't that fishy. And then I tasted this one chili. And it was anchovies and anchovies and anchovies. And I don't know if it was, I don't know what was going on in there, but the free Luigi folk, good, A, good job, and B, that was fucking fishy. Jesus Christ.
So I just want to say, free Luigi. Universal healthcare for all bitches!
There comes a time when one has to objectify themselves and people around. And for that, we created What an Ass Award. And I think, previous What an Ass winner, Colin Hart right there. Good job, buddy. Good job. Previous What an Ass. But this year, there was one team who I saw so much ass cheek. And that is the guys in the corner over there. Yeah, you know who you are with the pom-poms. What an ass. Get on over here. I don't even know what your chili was called. They had a lot of letters in it.
Bad blood, good game.
Come on, what an
Bad
ass.
blood,
Look at
good
his ass. No, I've seen it enough today. I've seen a lot of skin from
What
you guys.
an ass.
So much skin. Yeah, this one's really special to me. This could have gone a number of ways. I thought it would be for like the spiciest chili here. It is a bomb and it says that's explosive. But after eating that Cincinnati chili, I'm going to shit my fucking brains out. We are all doomed afterward. Oh, good Lord. Get up here, accept this, and know you have 200 people who will be shitting themselves after Cincinnati chili. Let's go.
Also, I thought it was fucking delicious.
It was delicious. It was delicious. It was delicious. Anything to say?
Yeah, we're gonna shout out Cincinnati. None of us are from there, but if you're from Ohio, we tried to give you homage, but we're not from there, but yeah, we tried our best.
Nice work. Thank you as always.
Okay, so we're down to our bigger trophies. The best chilies. And the worst. And the worst. And I don't like saying that, but
Look, it's not based on us. It has nothing to do with us. This is a democratic process. We count the votes. We have them back if anyone wants to check. I don't know why I told Cincinnati to go back over there, because Cincinnati, with the lowest vote tally, the fewest votes of any team in here, gets this unbelievable trophy right now. There are 4 people on your team, and you got exactly 5 votes. Shit your pants! Shit your pants! Shit your pants! Shit your pants!
I have to call out Aaron also from Bitch Talk Podcast, who has a fucking shirt on that says "Who shit in my pants." So calling it out, great work. Also, I gotta say, I thought it was fucking delicious. Okay, the winner for judges' vote, personally, what do we know? But of best chili was the pot pie in the Papayatory chili. Papayatory chili. Oh my god.
Well done, so good.
I want to thank my partner Wilmer for convincing me to join this competition. Without him, we wouldn't be here. You know, it's been a fun time. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Thank you, Standard Deviant. That was so much fun.
One last thing. This is Bill's idea, the pot pariah tea chili. I wanted to call it shit pie. Maybe next year.
Congratulations, well done.
All right, and finally, I will just say this is a landslide. This is a fucking landslide.
Do not forget that one team got 5 votes.
You're right.
One team got 5 votes
You're
over
right.
there.
You're
Some
right.
teams got fewer than 10.
You're right.
This team won by 27 total votes.
It was a lot.
The second place team had 49.
Okay. Somebody
Do the math.
Somebody is breaking down my definition of a landslide, and I like it. I'm here for it. The people have spoken. The winner this year of the best chili People's Choice is
Blackout fucking chili! 76 votes! You guys roll. You want to say anything?
Everyone doubts the Chili Verde. What was the first Chili Verde win? Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah, blackout chili.
Thank y'all so much. Drink the beer, enjoy the chili, or what's left of it. Woo! 7th annual!
There's still some squares open. Thank you, bye.
Holy shitballs. That was way more fun than I could have ever hoped. Every single part of it. And for once, I got to try all the chilies because I was here early, bitches.
Yeah, I mean, you could say whatever you want about a chili cook-off, and we've been to multiple now, and this
Many.
is my favorite. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun. So many people.
I have to say, too, the quality of the awards, those
Yes.
you'll see on our Instagram. We took pictures and video, and the awards are really cool. I would be honored to have that award on my shelf.
Right.
Any of them.
Yeah.
They really put so much heart into this. It's and you can tell. That makes all the difference.
And if I may, because it'll be in the podcast, our favorite one.
Oh, yeah. We collectively loved the pot pie.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that the Blackout was going to have a runaway, because I think between the two of us, we had maybe 4 favorites.
Yeah.
That we were kind of teetering between.
Yeah.
Definitely the Blackout was among one of the best, but like I didn't know that they were going to have a runaway. I really thought pot pie was going to take guest favorite or
Right.
people's favorite,
Yeah.
people's choice. But I love that the judges voted for them.
Yeah.
I have to say all of our top chilies won an award of some sort.
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
But also everybody was just so fucking fun to talk to.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I love being here. So it's my favorite Super Bowl event.
And it's like these are the events that make San Francisco great.
Exactly.
And this
Make
is
San
what-
Francisco great
No!
again. I know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I can't even use that
I'm so
fucking-
gross.
I
I'm
can't
so
even use
gross.
that
I'm so
fucking
sorry,
word.
you guys.
I
I'm so
shouldn't
sorry.
even just use the word great
Yeah, just
anymore.
delete that. Anyways.
This is what makes San Francisco so special.
Yeah.
And also the people that come to create their chilies and create an atmosphere for us, but also the people that come to support them. Everybody here is just really great. So, and the bartenders. Let's talk about the fucking staff.
Love you, bartenders.
Peter, I'm sorry. You know, Aaron and I had some R-rated regular old lady conversation, and he overheard. So, I'm sorry if you're never the same again, Peter.
Yeah, sorry, Peter. Sorry, not sorry.
But also, I hope we taught you something about the struggles of a woman.
Right.
Scent of a woman.
So, before we close, we need to talk about Standard Deviant and some of the things they got going on right now. So they are opening up a second place over at Pier 70 in San Francisco. So they're going to have a second place, which they should.
That
Very
is so
excited for them.
exciting. Yeah.
Opening in April. And you can actually invest in them, as you should in any small business. But they have all these different levels. So they have $1,000 level called the Forever Deviant, and it's called Invest in Yourself, which I love. All of them are investing.
Treat
in
yourself.
So it's basically you invest $1,000 into Standard Deviant, and you get $5 pints for life. Yes.
Merry Christmas.
I think that's a very good deal.
Can we chip in and get... No,
Yeah,
just kidding.
correct.
That's a crazy deal, yeah.
The second one is, they're all Forever Deviant. This one's $5,000. An investment of $5,000 equals $3 pints for life.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sure. This one's like the best of the best. If you have this kind of money and you're just sitting on it and you're like, I want to invest in a small business, this is the one for you. It's another Forever Deviant. It's a $10,000 investment, and you get $1 pints for your entire life. Entire.
So my sister has started doing this thing where she's counting the drinks that she has per night, and I've been toying with the idea of keeping track of how much money I spend on
Correct.
alcohol, and $10,000 is chump change. I mean, Mama likes her mezcal, her
Yeah,
whiskey,
that's a couple
her
years.
gin,
Yeah.
her craft beers.
Yeah.
$10,000 is nothing.
No.
Especially for supporting a business that you really
and also
love.
for good beer. Duh.
For quality and also...
and quality people.
Company.
Like Peter right here.
Yeah.
Putting in a hot dog in a silver envelope,
Our
basically.
sausage king, Peter.
Sausage queen.
Oh.
Sausage bitch. More
Oh.
like it. Last thing I'm going to say
He
about
brings
all
the
of these,
juicy.
Last thing
Oh.
I'm going to say about these promos is that with each of these levels, you get to go to the annual Deviant party, which will be valid at 14th Street in Pier 70, which is basically, from what I heard from the owner, all you can eat and drink. And he said, I'm quoting him, think pig roasts.
Oh.
So you get that every year with this investment.
Who are these people?
So anyways, these people are great. Invest
Yes.
in them. Invest in small businesses because they're not going to steal your data.
Oh my, you took it there. We're having such a nice time. I'm staring at sausages. They're like 5 inches from my face. Can you take a picture when we get off? Okay. So we gotta go because I'm distracted. And Mama likey, a Mama chili. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
I think we're getting cut off by the bartender.
We need to
after
go right
this.
now. Yeah. Peter is really working his ass off over here.
Chili, bitch.
Thanks for joining us on today's show. You can find more information about this episode in our show notes.
If you're missing us, you can visit us at bitchtalkpodcast.com to sign up for our newsletter and buy us a cup of coffee.
Did you know we're also on the radio? You can find us at bff.fm.
And lastly, rate and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. All the cool bitches are doing it.
This podcast is a proud member of the BFF.FM podcast network. Learn more at podcast.bff.fm.
BFF.FM, best frequencies forever.